Welcome to First Aid Airgun. I'm your host Lou, and welcome to round 2 of the Wadcutter shootout. Today we've got some JSB middleweights at 8 grains. You can tell the weight designation by the tape around the tin. You'll have to look up the exact weights on the internet, but that's what I got was the middleweights. They are 8 grains. Right after that will be the RWS Super Mags at 9.3 grains. Should be interesting. All these are within about a grain of each other. And last but not least will be the H&N Sport at 8.18 grains. We'll be testing chronograph numbers with the Umarex Synergist, 10 yards with the Synergist, gel with the Synergist, clay into gel with the Synergist, and a little bit of slow-mo can-can action. So, without further ado, let's start round 2 of the Wadcutter shootout.
Lead on, adventurer. Your quest awaits.
First up is the 8-grain JSB Shikaka. This is the chronograph test. So let's see what we got here, boys. And we'll get to the 10-yard accuracy here in the old basement, the old shooting range. Actually, we're in the Doomsday Bunker, but whatever. Ooh, a blistering 916. Let's do some math.
In the first round, we only did 5-shot groups. From here on out, we'll be taking 10-shot groups at 10 yards. Alright, looks like we got 1.3 inches overall. Not bad for me at 10 yards. The bulk of the group is about an inch. So, 9 out of 10 at an inch. Certainly acceptable for 10-yard plinking and hunting. Here we have our bottle cap test to see how good of a group we got. And we got 9 out of 10 under a bottle cap. Acceptable! Alright, the JSB Shikaka has definitely got some deformation. And that one there looks like it got completely obliterated. Can't wait to dig that one out.
Alright, the JSB Shikaka did pretty good. 1.3 inches, 9 out of 10 covered with a bottle cap. You can't beat that. So we're off to a good start. Now let's check out the RWS Super Mags. Very respectable. Very good.
Yeah, baby! Yeah.
Wowee, these Super Mags really shined at 10 yards. Just about all of them touching. What do we got? A 0.7 inch group. So very good. Bulk 9 out of 10, we'll say. Covered up by a dime at 10 yards. I'll take that.
Holy shnikes.
For a Wadcutter, man, this really penetrated pretty deep, about 7 inches, and through the clay there, we definitely got deformation. We'll have to check that out too.
Wow, those RWS Super Mags at 10 yards had an incredible group for me with the Umarex Synergist. Penetration in the gel was more than I expected. That being said, now it's time to check out the H&N Sports. Umarex Synergist, 8.81 grains. Woo! 937. Smoking.
All right, man, the H&Ns did an excellent job as well at 10 yards. Quarter size group, we have my traditional one flyer, looking at a 1 inch overall center. Certainly acceptable at 10 yards, and 9 out of 10 at what's that there? I can't see, 0.7, something like that.
Will you look at me? I have the power!
The H&N Sport penetrated the furthest, had the most feet per second, and the most foot-pounds of energy. Look at that little shockwave in that bad boy. We'll be digging it out here soon.
Okay, the H&N Sports were right there with the Super Mags almost comparatively in as far as penetration and accuracy. So let's say we dig out these pellets out of the gel and see who's got the best deformation.
Here we have all 3 10-shot groups at 10 yards, and boy, this is a close one. Checking out some of the deformation here. This is the shikaka, incredible through the gel there. Look at that deformation. It just completely got obliterated, and still got great deformation in clay as well. Here we have the Super Mags, deformation in gel and clay, obviously not as pronounced as the JSBs, but comparatively, it is still laying down some smack, folks. There you go. And as you can see, even the H&N's Sports, they had good deformation in clay and gel as well. These pellets, I'm telling you, Wadcutters, if you shoot them accurately at 10 yards and make a cheap, viable hunting pellet. Bottom line, folks.
Wow, what an incredible shootout that was. All 3 pellets did a great job. I think as far as groups, any given day, any one of those groups could have been reversed, and any one of them could have had the same or equivalent groups. But the energy dumping in the JSB Shikakans was incredible. Was that enough to pull out the win? No, unfortunately it was not. The RWS Super Mags just had an incredible group at 10 yards. So the official winner is the RWS Super Mags. They're going to make it on to the final 4 round. Well, there you go. That's our winner, official winner. And we're going to have a more Wadcutter series coming up soon, part 3 in a couple of weeks. So stay tuned. Everybody stay safe, and I'll catch you all next time.